I know out there are many people who are maybe skeptics. Maybe they don't believe in God. I even heard one famous person saying that God is people's imaginary friend. It's like, little kids have an imaginary friend, and God is like that imaginary friend. And I want to take you back to what I said in the beginning, the if. But what if God does exist? What if this creator does exist? And what if you can actually have a connection with God? You see, another thing that you realize when you know God, when you become and you make that connection with God and you seek to become a friend of God, and when you begin to love God and you love what God loves and you hate what God hates, and you try to do in your life what the Creator wants you, then you experience something extremely profound. And when you go through tests and trials and tribulations, you see the reality of the Creator working in your life. And we find this in the life of Abraham. We see this in the life of Abraham. We see that when he calls people in his story, when he calls people to worship God, and they refuse, and when he tries to show them by smashing the idols to show them, look, these things that you worship, they're false. They build a fire. His people build a massive fire and they throw him into it. And when he goes into the fire is made cool. We see that when God tells Abraham to leave his son and his wife in this barren desert, he trusts in God. And God cares for them in the most amazing way. And this is something the believer experiences throughout their life. Yes, God tests us. God puts us through trials and tests and tribulations. But then you see the help of God comes. And this is the reality. This is how you experience in reality that connection of God. This is not coincidence. These are not coincidences. These are things that cannot be explained by simple random effects. Rather, this is a proof and an evidence in the believer's life that he is connecting with the Creator of all the universe. It's something I invite myself first, and then I invite you as well to take that journey and to explore this truly momentous dimension of your existence. And through that, find true happiness and peace in your life.